Hey everyone, welcome to the Beautiful Life Today channel. Today I wanted to take a quick moment to encourage you to push through the initial hard phase of any goal that you are working towards. Inevitably, with any new challenge that we introduce to our lives, a goal in particular that we are starting, there's going to be this initial hard phase that just feels insurmountable, something that it feels like a mountain that we can't get to the top of. We just can't conquer it. It just seems like there's so many different challenges, so many different signs saying you can't do this, or perhaps people saying, what are you thinking? What are you possibly thinking about considering this goal? You can't do this, blah, blah, blah. So there's this initial hard phase that you have to just know in your heart of hearts that you can overcome. Because the moment you overcome it, you'll know when you overcome it. There's going to be this amazing feeling that washes over you when you do overcome it, and you can keep pushing forward towards the goal, accomplishing the goal that you have in mind. So for example, easy example is running. When I started to get into running, the initial phase was pretty tough because, I was out of breath more and I just felt like uncomfortable and just blah. And after the run, I didn't feel any better. I wasn't like, oh, I feel amazing after this run. I felt terrible. Why would I want to do this again? I just don't feel good doing this. But as I continued to run, that was the thing, was getting through that uncomfortable phase. The key moment to getting over that hard phase was when I made that intentional decision to get through the hard phase. It was that commitment at that moment that the hard phase was pretty much conquered, because I made a determined effort going forward to just push through and keep challenging myself. And after a while, running became just a part of me, to the point where I felt amazing while running, being able to hold conversations, not get out of breath, and my body felt amazing and continues to feel amazing after I go for a run. So, and that applies to pretty much any goal. For example, another goal may be you want to learn a new language. It's the same thing. You start learning the new words, the vocabulary, the grammatical structure, and it's like, oh my gosh, what is this? Do I want to continue with this? This is tough. I don't feel comfortable. But the moment you make that intentional decision, everything changes, because when you make that intentional decision and you commit yourself to getting through the initial hard phase, you've already won the battle. And that's really what it is. That initial hard phase is a battle that you have to overcome, and you can do it. So what I ask you to do with any goal that you're working towards is to make that commitment, make that intentional decision to get through the hard phase, the initial hard phase, and you're going to thank yourself for it. And that's when it becomes really fun, because you're no longer a beginner in that area. You may now be an intermediate and then progress on to advanced. And so challenging yourself at that point, it's like, okay, well, you've done it before. You know what it means to challenge yourself in that area. So you welcome the challenge, and the challenge doesn't feel as foreign as it did as the first time. And another thing to keep in mind is that the initial hard phase is such a sensitive period. You need to make sure you keep yourself encouraged with encouraging music, with encouraging books, encouraging people, encouraging television shows. Whatever it takes to keep yourself motivated, do it. Surround yourself with people that are going to push you further. Look at things on Pinterest, for example, that inspire you. For me, with running, for example, I love following running boards and health and fitness boards. That keeps me encouraged. And just following things on social media around that are encouraging. So yeah, whatever it takes, surround yourself with things that will encourage you to get through that initial hard phase, and your future self will thank you for it in the long run. So yeah, that's my video for today. Thanks for watching. I have more videos on this channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'll put a little button right here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.